there she was at the bottom of one of our last boxes.
I still don't understand what the doll has to do with this supposed demon.
Demons can sometimes use objects as conduits to achieve their desired goal.
Their desired goal?
Our souls, John.
That's why it's after Leah. It wants her soul.
No. Demons can't just take souls, Mia. Soul needs to be offered to the demon before it can take it.
Well, I don't plan on offering my soul anytime soon.
The devil is the father of lies. Demons are his manipulators. No one ever plans to offer the soul.
How do we get rid of it?
I don't know.
So, saw the movie last night.
Cool.
Extremely scary.
Nice.
Oh, good.
I have to ask you.
Yeah.
You have a Richie Cunningham quality in this film.
Oh, yeah?
Were you going after that?
No.
Okay, because no, because you know how you trust him when you're watching Happy Days?
Yeah.
I trusted you.
Well, good. Well, I mean, you know what? I think as the father of a new family, I think you want to trust him. As an audience member, you want to feel like they're in good hands, and he's gonna do whatever he can to protect his family. So that's what I'm going for. You know, I think as a father myself, I've always wanted to put myself in a position. What would I do in this situation? What would I do if something like this happened to my family?
Right.
So that's something that drew me to this project. Of like, okay, now I get to kind of see how I would step up to the plate.
Because there's a scene at the beginning of the film where you're complaining about where you're at in your life, and then you go in and you kind of redeem yourself. And that's when I realized, he's a good guy.
Ah, cool.
Elevator scene.
It's a very effective scene.
Have you guys seen the movie?
I've seen it.
Okay. Terrified the hell out of me.
Okay.
How scary was that to film?
It was quite scary. I mean, I think people forget that you have your crew around you, and then when they say action, they're gone. And you know, I'm like a child. I really believe what's going on around me. So I was really like in this. There's a lot of truth there, you know, and the exhaustion of what's going on in her head and the physicality of that. But just the set design and everything was so helpful to get in that headspace. And it was pretty scary.
Were you guys freaked out by the doll on set?
On set? Yeah, she's a freaky looking doll. I'm having to look at her this whole time.
I liked her.
Poster.
She's called Annabelle.
She's a diva.
She was my friend.
She was a diva.
She was the star. I mean, when she walked in,
we had to wait for
like,
her. We had to wait for her more than anybody else. I think.
know.
Yeah, she liked the makeup.
She was quite
chair.
fragile.
Yeah, she was.
She would kind of.
She's heavy too.
She's heavy.
Yeah,
well,
she's pretty heavy.
They actually have her set up here.
Yeah, I know. I have to go say hi to her. I guess.
We get introduced to Alfre Woodard at one point, who is, I mean, he's just an iconic actress. What was it like to watch her in the film come from a point where you think she might be this way to ending up being the way she ends up? What was that like for you guys?
Yeah, well, for me, I got to see that in the film because I really wasn't a part of that so much. I had a little bit with her, so it was cool because you kind of see the film going a certain way with, and wondering, and then when she tells that story to you of her daughter, it's just
there's a kindred spirit. There's, I think, the minute they meet, they understand that there are through lines between the two of them, and what I think I mirror a lot of what Alfre's character has gone through in her life. So she becomes instantly protective over Mia, and wants to kind of help her through it, and it's a lovely evolution. I think she obviously makes the ultimate sacrifice for her. So it was very important for us to make believe that our connection was a genuine one, and one worth that sacrifice. I don't know if any connection is worth the ultimate sacrifice.
We're a pretty good family.
Do you both of you are obviously fans of the genre?
Yeah. Well, I grew up watching a lot of like this type, everything that's based in reality for me. I can't say that I was a huge slasher fan, but I am a fan of movies like The Shining and The Exorcist and Sleeping with the Enemy. Scary movie.
Yeah, what's interesting about this film is I think it's a real homage to a time where horror was very celebrated.
Yes.
And it's a lot of the references for me were, Catherine Deneuve in Repulsion, Mia Farrow in Rosemary's Baby. I'm called Mia after Mia Farrow in that movie. And, Don't Look, Julie Christie in Don't Look Now, and I think it's a real kind of celebrated time, and to kind of have this movie in cinemas now and it be a real kind of celebration of movies then was why I was so interested in watching it, because a lot of my most memorable experiences in cinema have been movies of this genre of that time.
What do I do? Protect your family.
Who are you?